There's a ton of work in the engineering world that's workflow and process and repeatability. Kimley Horn largely provides engineering services, consulting, planning. So think of anything that's horizontal, whether it's streets or roads or bridges or parking lots. If it's the built environment, then we play some role in that in the planning and design. And AI allows us to accelerate some of the mundane work. And that allows our people to work on the higher value work for our clients. Our industry moves really fast. And our clients move really fast. You have a lot of large site grading, you have large traffic systems, you have a lot of math and things that have to be done in that early 30% phase of work production. And we realized things were moving faster in the industry than we thought, and we needed to get ahead of that curve. We can use AI tools to speed up the early phases where there's the more repeatable work, then that allows our people to work on the higher value work for our clients. The black box problem with AI is a huge one for us. Engineers care deeply about their work and they need to understand how did the decisions get made. Much of the work requires a seal of approval or a professional engineer to produce that work. If you apply AI in the production of work or creating a deliverable, what was referenced? What were the sources? Did it conform to all the standards and requirements and best practices? Which is why we had so many proofs of concept, right? And we had teams coming in, working on projects and telling us what work didn't work, where are you comfortable, where are you not comfortable, and then we solve for those problems. Complex tasks that our employees used to have to do in spreadsheets. They have to collect a lot of data, cleanse a lot of data, and now they're able to use some of the tools we produce to speed that process up so that they can spend their time in the design and in meeting the requirements of the work. AI becomes one of the critical tools in the toolkit as we start to move towards a more AI-centric type firm. And what we can get from some of these tools is putting more power within the hands of those engineers, and then they can go through in a safe way. So our agent journey now is identifying the areas of highest value impact. Build those agents in a secure, structured way through a vetting process before we put full capability out for employees to do their own agent creation. And we're working with Microsoft to move forward and be able to move faster. Within Kimley Horn for AI adoption, we're just looking at how many people are using the tools. We're at an 80+% adoption rate across the firm. So when we think about AI as a tool for Kimley Horn employees, we create an environment for our people to flourish. And more importantly, it's a way to help you serve clients better.